iFILM, London. iFILM, London.
This is Coogan Cassius for iFILM London. We're at Aintree Racecourse here. With me, I've got Liverpool's first and the new British heavyweight champion, David Price. David, an exceptional performance, flawless. Frank Maloney said it was perfect. Can you sum it up for us?
It was pretty much faultless, wasn't it? I mean, I don't think I got caught with a clean shot, and everything worked well. The jab, everything, the footwork, the defence, and you know, I'm just pleased to put in a polished performance and let people see a little bit more of me.
Could you have pictured that performance any better than what it was?
No, I couldn't have, to be honest. I really couldn't have. Especially the jab. The jab was perfect. I mean, I didn't expect to just land that many jabs, and that was just down to my accuracy and my timing. And the camp we had was superb. I left no stone unturned, and you know, Sexton was a real threat to me, and I was up for the fight going into it because I had the nerves going into it, which you need before a fight, and you know, it brought the best out of me.
Do you know what? I'm going to sit down. I feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Just sit down in Liverpool here. David, what sort of fight were you expecting from Sam Sexton?
I expected what he done. I expected him to move and try and fire in and lands a few shots, but every time he did try and fire in, I'd take the step back and then I'd regain the ring, you know, centre of the ring and control the ring space. So it was pretty much what I expected, but I didn't expect to land the jab so much on him as I did, and that's what was breaking him down, I think, and it only took four rounds to do it.
There seemed to be a little bit of a delay in you and Sam coming out. Was that playing any sort of influence on what was going on?
No, it didn't bother me because I knew Sam was going through the same thing, so it made no odds to me. To be honest, when I went to Commonwealth Games in 2006, there was a fella in the ring the fight before me. I think he was from the Seychelles or something. He must have been about 25 stone. And he tried to do an alley shuffle after his fight and broke the ring. So we had to wait like half an hour or something for them to fix the ring and all that. And I was literally sitting ringside, waiting to get in the ring, but so it's not new to me or anything like that.
You had two knockdowns and then obviously the final knockout, right out. Can you talk us through the first knockdown?
The first knockdown was a right hook around the back of the ear, I think, and it just scrambled his senses. And luckily enough for him, it was at the end of the round, and you know, he got the minute to recover. I think he was still there because he come out firing at me, and you know, like a wounded animal, and it just presented a few more opportunities for me to land the telling blows. And you know, I had him a few times on the ropes where he was in trouble a little bit, but that finishing punch, it was a cracker. I felt it land beautiful, yeah.
Right, let's just pretend I'm Frank Maloney for a minute. So I'll say to you, David, tomorrow I'll say to you, right, David, you can handpick your next opponent. You can have any fight in the world you want. What would you take?
Any fight in the world?
Any fight in the world you can take tomorrow. Obviously not fight tomorrow because you're a bit knackered, but you know.
It'd have to be Tyson Fury, wouldn't it? But, you know, that's the fight everyone wants to see.
Would you have a Tyson Fury fight ahead of a Klitschko fight?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Do you think you're ready to face a Klitschko?
No, because I'm not. I've had 13 fights. I'm British and Commonwealth champion. I'd say it could be like 3 or 4 fights away from a Klitschko, but good learning fights. But that tonight was meant to be a learning fight. But the power I possess in these hands, it makes things different. So I'm learning all the time in the gym. I'm going away and sparring the best and competing, and you know, it's not nice. It's hard and it's tough, and not the best of places. But it's developing me as a fighter, and that's how I'm developing. And I think 3 or 4 fights, the Klitschko's.
What can you say about the magnificent support you had here today at Aintree? There was a 4,000 strong crowd here today, and it seemed to be all in your favour.
It was brilliant. Brilliant, mate. I mean, they didn't buy tickets. I know, it was shocking. I wasn't expecting.
Who didn't buy a ticket?
Everyone. Yeah. He's just saying that. You're just saying we didn't sell 5,000. Yeah, it was brilliant. I mean, I come out, and when I come out at the Olympia the last time, I got a bit emotional with it, and then I thought I'll be the same tonight, but I put a lid on it tonight because it's When You'll Never Walk Alone comes on. That song just gets you going, and I just savoured the moment really, and it was brilliant. What it was made up with, there was always the little kids, like kids 10, 12 and all that made up, and like they're looking up to you, and it's brilliant, that, you know what I mean, because you've been there yourself, you've had sport and heroes, and there's all kids behind me shouting on the interview and all that, and that's great. That they're my future fans. You know what I mean?
There were just random kids jumping in the ring and like with no parents. It's just random kids. Yeah.
No, it was mad.
I thought they were all your kids. I thought like, and then I saw a little Chinese boy and I thought, no, this ain't right. So.
It was great. I mean, that's what cheeky little Scouse kids are like, aren't they? They'll get in where Water wouldn't, and that's just the way it is up here. And you wouldn't change it for the world.
You just said that obviously in an ideal world you'd like to face Tyson Fury next fight. Realistically, that's probably not likely to happen in the next fight, is it?
No, I don't think it will. I mean, obviously there's reasons why, and they give these belts up rather than face me, and I can't understand. Well, I can understand why, because I beat them, but you'd want to defend these belts. They're lovely and they mean a lot. So, but if that doesn't happen, I don't know. I don't know who's out there domestically. We sit down and have a look. There is names out there, but I don't know. Do I get a voluntary? A voluntary, so I can pick a voluntary defence. So we'll sit down and talk about it and decide what the best option is with Franny and Frank Maloney.
I'm not available, by the way.
Well, I wanted to fight you at the Echo Arena. It would have sold the Echo Arena out there.
There'd be like 20,000 screaming Sri Lankans and about 6 Scousers. How about that?
At the Echo Arena? Yeah, they'd be cheering me, yeah. I don't know. I mean, Audley's been piping up again, hasn't he? So the thing is with Audley Harrison, he sells. So, we just don't know. We'll have a talk and see what happens. Just
sum it up in words. How delighted you are to have these 2 belts around or on your shoulder, actually?
It hasn't sunk in yet, but I'm taking these home to me 2 babies, me little girl and me little boy, as I promised them I'd take them home. And my name's in the history books, first Scouser to win a British heavyweight title. And this is just the beginning, and I just said before, that was the end of the beginning. Now there's a new path now, and we're at the next level, and we move forward again.
Well, they're putting him in front of you and you're taking him out, so you can't do any more than that. So leave it to Frank to decide what to do next. And just an idea for anyone: put a camera on Tony Bellew's head, because you need Bellew watch to watch. Because I was watching him and watching you as well, and it's brilliant.
Brilliant, and I mean, he's probably my best mate in the sport, only and out of the sport. He's one of my best mates, so it's always good to know he's there, and you hear him. You do hear him when you're in the ring. People say they can't hear things, you can hear him. But I heard all the lads tonight. I heard me mates and that, and I heard Stephen Smith, Paul Smith, all shouting. The familiar voices that you've heard since you was an amateur, and it's nice to have them there ringside supporting you. Do you know what I mean? Because we've all come through together, and it was good to have the support from them.
And just finally, what can you say about Sam Sexton as an opponent tonight?
Sam came and he just couldn't deal with my size and my skills, but he's one tough man, and I knew he would be. And it's probably unfortunate for Sam that I'd rate him the way I did, because I took him really seriously, and that's why the performance was as polished as it was.
All right, David Price, thank you very much. Talking to iFILM London again. We're going home. Well, we're not going home. We're staying here tonight, but we're going home tomorrow. So
come and have a drink with me.
Yeah? Is that open invitation?
Come and have a drink with me. Yeah, of course you can, yeah.
All right. Kugan Cassius with the new British heavyweight champion, David Price, here for iFILM London. Thank you very much.
London.